little view about finding our own Intellipath grade without waiting for the grades to be brought into the course homepage. So first off, we're in our course homepage as a demo student, so we're going to see where the student is going. But once we are on the virtual campus or we are in the app and we look at Intellipath, so I've clicked on that, I can start to see sort of where it's going for this particular student. The reason I'm bringing it up is because as instructors, we don't get to import those grades until after each due date. So if you've already done Unit 2 and we are still in Unit 1, the instructor can't bring the grade in until the due date for Unit 2 is passed. So you may very much want to see what your grade is. And of course, you can ask your instructor to look at that as well. So here we're looking at the demo student who is working way ahead, has brought in work from many other units and is already in Unit 5. But I want to scroll down here to the objectives. So as you know, Intellipath will say, hey, let's go do what's next. And so for this student, what's next is continuing with Unit 5. So what we want to do is scroll down through whatever our unit is saying to us, and we want to look across it. So as you can see here, we have some dates for this student for Unit 1, and we have that they've completed all of the lessons for Unit 1, and they have a green star for completing everything well, and then we see the grade that's going to come in. So when this grade gets imported, they're going to have however many points equal 98.3%. And so as we scroll down here, we can start to see that they have high 90s grades for all of these units that they have completed. As you can see down here, it looks like, oh goodness, what have they done? They've completely messed up with Unit 5, haven't they? Because they only have 57. Well, what it's doing in this unit, because it's incomplete, is it's only grading what is done. So because they haven't completed all of the lessons, because they haven't checked on any red and yellow lessons, because of all that, it's got a much lower grade. But it should have that lower grade because 7 out of 24 lessons is not even half. So they're actually doing really well. They already have nearly 60% when they haven't even done half of the lessons. So they're off to a great start here. But it's your chance to check on those grades without having to wait for me. And of course, you are always welcome to ask me, and I will go check your grade and send you a screenshot of what numbers I'm finding. But it can be really nice when we are, being encouraged by Intellipath to go on to what's next, to be able to scroll down here to objectives and see what we actually have going on for our grade. So I clicked on Intellipath from our course homepage. I logged in. I went to our class. I went to Intellipath, which opened a new grade, a new browser window. And then I scrolled down below what it wanted me to do next until I found each objective, and I looked at what grade that objective currently has. Okay, so remember, you are welcome to ask your instructor as well, but this way you don't have to wonder. So especially with like Unit 4, that's not coming until Unit 4, the last sort of penultimate week of school. So it's a long time in coming, and you may not want to wait to find out what that grade is. So check here or ask your instructor.